Hello, this is Rev Caroline and I'm reporting for the February newsletter for the White Horse team. I am here in Brokerswood. I'm at the Tin Church, really known as All Saints, or locally known as Tin Church. But I'm just here on this rather chilly day, so I've got my winter hat on and I can't get in. My hands are too cold to work the lock, so I can't get in and take you in there, but I did want to do that. So I'm here at Brokerswood and I'm going to show you some of the view that I can see. Can you see all that? Isn't that beautiful? Just really lovely. And you might see that the hedges next to the church have all been clipped down, so they're perhaps my height level now, so all looking really tidy. And our thanks go to our local farmer Mark, who has done this for us. It's such a big job and it looks tremendous, so we really appreciate that. So I wanted to talk to you about some of the things that are going on, and I thought maybe I would just start with a little journey through my day. So my day usually starts with prayer, as it did this morning, and I spend some time praying for the needs of our church communities, our team, different events that are going on, and for those people who have particularly requested prayers. And I always lift them before God each morning as well. And then I go out for a walk with Flossie. So Flossie and I went for a walk today around Old Dilton and Westbury, came back through Westbury Lee. And it's just lovely, just what a lovely morning to be out for a walk. It was cold, but not so very cold. My nose didn't freeze. And it was just lovely to go round and just to see, people going to work, people doing their normal everyday things, and just to be part of that environment. I really enjoyed that. It's one of those activities that really ground me. And also I find that when I go for an early morning walk like that, it gives me a chance to again pray and to lift before God the different events and activities that are happening in my diary, on my calendar throughout the day. So that's a very precious time. This morning I found myself praying and saying thank you for the special place which God has planted me, and for all those whom I know. So the wonderful team that I work with, my colleagues and the parishioners, and it's just such a tremendous joy to be here, to live here, to be here, to make my home here. And I want to say thank you. And I'm particularly thoughtful about that and thankful about it because I'm coming up for my 4th year anniversary, would you believe? So half of which has been spent in various lockdowns, and who never saw that coming. But it's just been a joy to meet people, get to know people better over this time, and I look forward to what the next stage in our journey will be together. So the other thing, once I came home from my dog walk and had some breakfast, then the next thing that I do is attend to some of the emails and bits of admin that I need to do. So today I did emails and then looked at the service for Sunday. So completed putting the presentation together ready for our service and sent that off to Hilary. Reverend Hilary Bond is our guest speaker this Sunday. Now, she's a climate activist. She really likes to get involved and to raise awareness about the state of our planet, about our environment, and she's passionate about the things that we can do. She strongly believes that we can, each of us, make a difference where we are. And as it's the 5th Sunday, we've invited Hilary to come and share her passion with us. So we're really delighted and exceedingly happy to invite Hilary. Just so you know that this service is on the 30th of January, so perhaps before February. But it's between now and then. So and then this afternoon, so what have I done this afternoon? I have been over to Westbury Lee Primary School and I have given out Bibles to the children of years 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. I went to each of their classrooms and presented them with a Bible for each of the children. Now this is a joint project for Westbury area churches together, and we've been working hard to make this happen. We had a vision that to try and serve our families. And during lockdown and the pandemic, we haven't been able to hold the fun days. And we thought, how can we make a difference in these children's lives? And so we thought about what about dropping a Bible into every child so that they've got their own Bible to use. They can use it whilst they're in school and then take it away with them when they leave. So hopefully year 6 or before, if they happen to move on to a different school beforehand, so they will take it. So you can imagine, I went into school, went into the classes, met the teachers, met the children, gave them their Bibles, and the children were so thankful. And some classes sang out a chorus of thank yous, some classes actually gave claps of appreciation, and the children who I called forward to receive their books, because their names are written in the books, they were just so delighted and took a moment to pause, look through the book, and to appreciate the stories and the pictures that were in them. One child even said, "Can I pass this on to future generations?" And when the teacher asked her, what does she mean by that? She said, well, when I have children, can I give this Bible to my children? So what a delightful thing to have heard, and what a privilege on my part to be privy to that question. It's just such a delight. What a wonderful afternoon. So that's some of the things that I've been doing today, and now I'm obviously talking to you on the video, and I've got a bit more prep to do. And then this evening we've got our pilgrim course where we're looking into the Lord's Prayer and trying to go a bit deeper into it, so exploring how the Lord's Prayer was relevant 2,000 years ago when Jesus first taught his disciples, and how it's still relevant for us today. But sometimes, because we use it very frequently, we need a bit of help to unpack what's it really mean, and am I really praying what the words that I'm using? Am I really praying this? So we'll be exploring that a bit later today. So some future things that are happening. I wanted to tell you about, the reason I'm here at Brokerswood actually, and at the All Saints Church, is that in February, on the third Sunday of February, we will be holding our first service here, our first regular service. We've closed the church mostly during the pandemics. We've just had a couple of services midway through, but we're going to start them again this coming February on the third Sunday at 6 o'clock. You are all very welcome to come along. It is as it is. You have to dress up warm, be prepared to bring a torch. Parking is what it is. You've been here before, so but it will be a great delight to welcome you, and we will be sharing a service of evening prayer in the Celtic style together. That's what we're going to do, so I would love for you to come. Before then, at Dilton Marsh, we've also got our APCM. So this is the season where the churches start preparing their reports. So both Westbury and Dilton Marsh are starting to think about their annual meeting, where we hope that as many people from the church will come and attend that day. So attend the service and come to the meeting afterwards, because this is where we review what we've done in the past year, and we assess whether what we've done is on track with our vision. And we look at our resources, so that might include finances, that might include people in various different roles, it might include how we want to spend money and what we want to invest in for our future. So this is a meeting where we can discuss all of that, and we shall be doing that at Dilton Marsh on the 27th of February, so the fourth Sunday, and it will be straight after the service. And this gives us a chance to say thank you to all those who have worked so hard over the past year in different roles, from lay ministers, licensed pastoral assistants, worship leaders, church wardens, treasurers, PCC, teas and coffees, refreshments team, cleaning team, worship team. It's our chance to say thank you to you all. So please do come, and let's celebrate all the wonderful work and the life of service that we offer each other. So that's those sorts of things. But what I would like to ask you for, if I may, is that you will pray for me. So pray for me as we prepare and the PCC as we prepare for that meeting. It's a very important meeting through the church calendar. And then coming back forwards again, so it's dotting around a little bit, we have our second part of the conversation about vision at Dilton Marsh. So on the 5th of February in the afternoon, between 2 and 4:30, we will be having the second part of our conversation, and we're going to be talking about who is the Christ that we follow, and we're going to be working out how we understand our faith, and how we relate that to the way in which we live our lives, how we live our lives in our families, and Monday to Friday, Monday to Saturday, but also the things that we do in church. And we're going to just look at and trying to understand how it's all connected. So that's what we're going to be looking at. So again, please pray for me as I prepare for that. I'll be leading it, and I can't wait. I think it's going to be a really exciting time that we share together. There will be cream teas. So to book your place, please email Sally, our secretary, and she will reserve you a place. But let her know if you've got any dietary preferences, because we will accommodate if we know about it. So the plan is to have cream teas. So just as I think about those taking up new positions of responsibility, we are in need at Dilton Marsh of church wardens, and I know that you're all familiar with that. And it's a real, oh my goodness, what a privilege it is to walk alongside church wardens. I am really grateful for the support that they give, for the things that they observe week by week, and report what they've observed, and often spot little things that will just help make church life easier for everybody, and they get to see what's going on, and I really value that. Actually, I really value that. So please pray for us in the search of 2 church wardens, and pray that those people that God is stirring, that they will respond and they will come and talk to me, and I'd love to have that conversation with them. My goodness, what a lot to talk about. Also, can I just say welcome to Bishop Stephen Lake. At the moment he's Dean Stephen Lake of Gloucester Cathedral, and he's going to come to us to be our lead bishop. So this is Bishop Stephen Lake. He will become, and we look forward to welcoming him all together at Salisbury. So pray for him as he makes his farewell at Gloucester and prepares for his move to come here. But also pray for Bishops Karen and Andrew, because it's going to be a new team that they're working in, and a new team, there's always a little bit of anxiety. How will it work? How will we all get on? And I'm sure that they will be very much blessed by Stephen, and that Stephen will be very much blessed by them, as we have been so well served and loved throughout this pandemic. And I'm sure you all appreciate their wonderful words that they share with us. So God bless you, and I look forward to seeing you in due course.